board. Can you see that at all? No? In this problem, it says one of the original 7 wonders of the world, the Great Pyramid of... I don't know how to say that word. Does anybody know how? Yep. Was built about a long time ago. Its original height was 480 feet and 11 inches, but due to the loss of the topmost stones, it is shorter. Find the current height of the Great Pyramid using the information given in the illustration. So it just says, find the height. I'm going to draw this in. We're trying to find H. Calling it H because it's the height. Okay? And there's 2 triangles here. There's one large triangle. If you can see that. That has an angle measure of 40.3 on the side. I'm going to redraw this, don't worry. And then there's a smaller triangle on the inside of that, which has an angle measure of 46.27 degrees. I'm going to redraw both of those triangles. They both have the same height, though, both the same altitude, h. So we're going to figure out h. That's the entire goal, is to solve for h. So I'm going to redraw both of those. Here's what I want to point out, though. This distance from there to there, that's in both sides. Like, I'm going to call it, what do you want to call it? I'm going to call it B for base. Oh, there's 3 triangles in there. That's the actual side of the pyramid. So, if we're on the big triangle, then this would be B plus 200. I hope you can see that. That's 200 there, because I'm looking at the big triangle. Can you guys see that on yours? That's kind of weird the way I drew it. But on the small triangle, it would be B and then 100. If you look at the picture for the smaller triangle, the inside triangle. Are we okay with that? So, really, for my 2 triangles, this whole side length is B plus 200. This whole side length is B plus 100. And that's feet, probably. Yeah, it's feet. And then both of these are called H. Both of the altitudes are called H. Are we okay so far? All I'm doing is separating some of the stuff that's in the picture. The next question that I would ask is, for this, was this the bigger one? For this bigger triangle, how could I write an equation involving my, maybe I'll use my pointer, involving my degrees of 40.3, my side length here, and my height here? How could I write an equation? Tangent, yeah. Say it again. Tangent. Yep. Because H is the opposite. So the opposite over adjacent, that uses the tangent function. So we have H over B plus 200, or 200 plus B. I'm just going to draw a line there. If I multiply both sides by B plus 200, I get B plus 200 times the tangent of 40.3 equals H. Yeah? What's the tangent of 40.3? If we did this and rounded it to 2 decimal places, we get 0.85, I think. And then we'd have to distribute here. That equals H. The answer on the back of the paper doesn't round at all. So if you get like 40 or, I don't know, it's going to be like up to 10 feet off if you round. If you don't round at all, you'll get exactly the answer. But I don't mind if you round to 2 decimal places. So we won't exactly get the exact answer because we're rounding and I want to write it down. But this is what we're going to have. Now I'm going to distribute the 0.85. So it'd be 0.85b plus what is I think it's 170 equals h. Now I have one equation. 2 unknowns. There's a b and an H there. And I'm going to do the exact same stuff for the smaller triangle. So doing all the same steps for the other triangle, take the tangent of the angle, that equals the opposite over adjacent. Multiply both sides by b plus 100. Distribute. So we have two equations, two unknowns. Yes? This is just a algebra 1 problem now. Solve for... You could use elimination. That is, to me, they're not nice numbers, so I wouldn't use elimination. You already have h solved for, so I would take this stuff, the 1.05b plus 105. I would take that and I would set it equal to the 0.85b plus 170, because they're both equal to h, so they're equal to each other. Once you have those equal to each other, if you don't know what I mean, you should write it down. You could solve for b. After you get b, plug it back into one of these and solve for h, and you should get something that's close to the answer on the back.